Hi, I want to show you how to use your Cuisinart food processor. But before we start, what are food processors? Food processors are kitchen appliances used to make some food preparation tasks easier. They carry out tasks like shredding, slicing, pureeing, kneading, mincing, juicing, mixing, and so on. What are the parts of a food processor? 1. The base. The base of a food processor contains the motor assembly. This drives the spindle and other attachments. It has an internal power supply, a cord connecting the motor to an external power source, and fuse. The base also houses the dials and buttons that control the mechanisms. These include the power button, speed, and mode settings. Some food processors have digital control systems only. Most food processors have rubber slip-proof feet that cling to the table. It prevents food processors from moving and causing damage to the working surfaces. 2. The bowl. This is usually a transparent container where the food to be processed is put. The size of the bowl depends on the size of the machine. It fits onto the base and locks into position. It normally has a handle, a lid and a hole where the spindle passes through the attachments. The lid has a tube used to feed food into the bowl. The plunger which is used to push food into the bowl is fitted into this feed tube. The feed tube can be narrow or wide depending on its model. 3. Attachments. These are metal or plastic accessories that the appliance uses to carry out its various functions. Metal attachments are more popular because they retain their sharpness for a long time. They are made of stainless steel and a rubber seal ring called the gasket. These attachments fit over the spindle or shaft inside the bowl. These are the various attachments. 1. The S-blade. This is also known as the Sabatier blade. It has two curved blades on the opposite sides of the central plastic spindle that fits into the bowl. 2. The shredding disc. This is used to tear cheese, fruits, and vegetables into small pieces. 3. The slicing disc. This is used to make medium or finely sliced fruits, vegetables, and frozen meat. 4. The chopping disc. This is used to mince, beat, chop, or mix food. 5. A julienne disc. It has a row of short sharp teeth that slices food into long thin sticks. 6. The citrus press. This is shaped like a dome and is used to remove juice from citrus fruits. 7. The whipper. This is used to incorporate air into liquid foods like cream and eggs. 8. The vegetable juicer. It is used to puree vegetables, separating its pulp from the juice. 9. The dough blade. It is used to make dough for bread and pastries. The blades that look like the Sabatier blades but are straight. 10. The French fry disc. It slices food into fatter sticks than that of the julienne disc. Let's talk about how to use your Cuisinart food processor. Step 1. Assemble the parts of your food processor. Fix the bowl to the base. Move the bowl around to make sure it fits properly. Put the attachment required for the task into the bowl and make sure it fits properly with the spindle. Do not plug the food processor to a power supply before assembly. Step 2. Add the ingredients. They can be added at once or in batches. Close the lid of the bowl after adding the ingredients before turning the food processor on. Chop large ingredients into smaller pieces before working on them. Hot ingredients should be cooled down before adding them to the food processor. Be careful not to pour ingredients beyond the fill line on the bowl. Step 3. Process the ingredients or food. Press and release the off or pulse button to achieve their required texture or consistency. Always allow the processed foods to fall to the bottom of the bowl before pressing the off pulse button again. Step 4. Add extra ingredients or liquids. If you've enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button below and turn the notification on so you'll know once we post a new video. Also, drop a comment below so we can know your thoughts. Do not forget to visit our site, www.zimfoodprocessors.com for more awesome food processor content like this.